Welcome to the Bird Gang Nation Sports Media Show, repping the greatest team of all time. Let's go! Bird Gang 31, he be the host with the most. We going deep, burning teams. They ain't nothing but toast. It's in your Estes. Sirianni put me in coach, running like Miles Sanders till I bumped my head on the post. Touchdown! Yeah, that's coming. Devontae's crazy route running. Jalen Hurst and them throwing lasers. The Rager young gunning. Come on! On the D side, we ride, sack him with Fletcher, lay him out on the stretcher. No one can protect you. Watch Darius lay him, shutting down your routes. Come on! In my green John, eating Philly cheesesteaks. Put up your cups, wings up, if you can relate. Tailgating at the link like Gangsta Stride. To the Bird Gang Nation, that's worldwide. On Sundays, catch the pre and post game. Mondays is Birds on Broad Street with Philly Notion and Cool Cat, the man in motion. And Wednesdays, the midweek special got you open with JC from Eagles Talk, hitting like B-Dog, baby.
It's game time. It's game time. It's game time. And this is the pre-game show with JC Eagles Talk and Bird Gang 31. What better way to start this off by showing how much I hate Dallas. I hate Dallas. And we are about to go into Jerry World and turn it green tonight. So Bird Gang, my God, introduce yourself and let them know what today is all about.
Bird Gang 31. It's Big Dallas Day, baby. Dallas about to take that straight L at home. That's going to be what's up today, man. I am so pumped. I just got the Birds of Broad Street, and we are all just riding this wave because I feel a big, big upset coming tonight. Birds winning, baby. Birds winning.
So why not us? Yesterday, we saw some upsets. The Chiefs lost, right? The Packers beat the 49ers, right? The Bengals beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why not? Why not Philadelphia Eagles going into Jerry World and upsetting the nation? Because we underdogs. 3 games in a row. We are underdogs, but it's okay. We respond better when we underdogs, and we lost last week, and I feel like this is going to be a battle of the trenches. So, hey, let's go with the injuries real quick. Hey, this is our inactive list right here. So, Gardner Minshew, Rodney McLeod, Davion Taylor, Mariota, and Anderson. Everybody else, look, besides the Brendan Brooks and the Brandon Grimm, the obvious injuries, but besides that, hey, this is it. And we're going into this game ready for battle. Your thoughts?
I think it's awesome, man. That list is getting smaller and smaller. And hopefully by the way the season keeps working, it keeps getting smaller. You know, we got to inactivate some people, that's for sure. But I think we're ready, you know what I'm saying? And I think Diller's going to do a great job in Mariota place. You know, I think he's going to do a great job tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I think that is one of the keys to victory tonight.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, all right. So I know today was a big milestone for me. I hit 1K. But you are what? 9 away from 1K?
9 away.
Look, hey, Philadelphia Eagles, the nation is calling on you to get my guy Bird Gang 31 to 1K. He's 9 away. 9 away. So that's it. Hey, this is a big accomplishment, a first step. But guess what? It can only get better. It's not over. It's not over.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. just the beginning. All right, so, and real quick, what is your gut feeling telling you going into this matchup with the Dallas Cowboys? Before we get into the weeds and stuff like that, I just want to know how you feeling. Like, we've seen yesterday's game. We've been talking about it all week. We both had numerous content, like Cowboys content creators on our screen. What is your gut feeling? I mean, did your prediction, your score change at all or anything like that?
To be honest, I won't even lie. When it was about Wednesday, Thursday-ish, what day was that when Mayana twisted his knee? Was that like Wednesday
it was
or Thursday?
Thursday night.
That Thursday night, I kind of did switch up for a second. I was like, you know what? That could cost us some points with him being hurt. So I switched my score prediction from 31-10 to 31-17. But guess what? I have that newfound faith again. I'm going back 31-10, my guy. I feel it. I feel a blowout. I feel a blowout today. Everybody's
That's
like,
it's going to be a close
game. It's going to be a close game. But I don't think it's going to be that close, man. I think it's like one of those ones where you think it's going to be so close, you're hanging on to that closeness, and the next thing you know, boom, explosion. Explosion, baby. Let's go, bro.
I like it. If you pumped up right now, man, look at, this is going to be, this is what I want us to do right here, man. This was Brian Dawkins' first sack right here. First sack. And look what happened. To the house. This is what I want to see tonight. I want to see exotic blitzes. I want to see Anthony Harris, late second, coming up to the line, going up, stripping old Dak Dakota rain. Yeah, you rain, all right. But we're going to bring the rain, and we're going to bring the thunderstorm. So this is what I want to see. I want to see that strip sack, either a fumble. We need a turnover. We are one of the two teams in the league without a turnover at all. So this is what I want to see. The very first time on defense, I need Anthony Harris to be B-Dog tonight. I need Anthony Harris to be B-Dog tonight, period. Like, this is what the Philadelphia Eagles was about, in the early 2000s. And then we lost that aggressiveness. And then we kind of found it back. And then we lost. I need it back tonight. Tonight is the night. Tonight should be a saying, hey, the Philadelphia Eagle defense is back. We are already number 3, number 4 overall defense. So I need them to say the Philadelphia Eagles defense are back and we are sorry. I want to turn on the TV tomorrow and have all these so-called analysts on their knees apologizing to the Philadelphia Eagles. So give me 3 keys. Look, before we go there. All right. Jalen Hurst, what do you think? Hey, this is kind of like a homecoming game for him too, right? He's from around Texas area.
He's from Texas, baby.
All right, so what is your gut telling you about Jalen Hurst tonight? Because we need him to ball out, bro.
He's going to be on that star, and he's going to shine like a star tonight, baby. I'm talking about numbers like in Arizona, where he threw for 350 and ran for 100. I'm talking about electrifying play from our quarterback, Jalen Hurst. He's going to tell Dallas to get those 5 rings. Shine them up. Turn them some bit sideways and stick it up their candy asses.
All right. So our receivers, right? Our receivers, to me, are the key to victory. But we're not going to go to the key to victory yet. But what is your gut feeling to tell about our receivers? Like, what do you want to see from them tonight?
I want to see Quez Watkins if he can go 2 for 117, I want to see what it's like for him to get like 6, 7 catches. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a 200-yard game from Quez. They supposedly have this sorry cornerback on the other side of Diggs that's going to be lined up against Quez Watkins. So let's see Quez take advantage of that matchup, and let's see him go for 200 tonight.
Look, all right. I need our wide receivers to win off the line. That's it. Because the Dallas Cowboys passing defense is ranked 31st. Guess who's 32nd? The team we got coming to Philly in a few weeks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, have a worse passing defense than the Dallas Cowboys. So we should take advantage. Our wide receivers should be able to dominate the defensive back from from the Dallas Cowboys, regardless. Because if you double teaming Smith, guess what? Watkins and Rager should eat. We need to go back to the Atlanta game plan. Regardless if it worked the first few plays or not, stick with it. That little quick throw, Watkins and Rager and Smith, that's what I need to see, because then you bait the defense to playing up, and then you go over their head. So Zach Ertz is back. Dallas Goedert is here. So what do you want to see from our tight ends this game right here?
Some more receptions. Last week, that 3 for both of them is not working. You know, they're tight ends, man. They need to be out there. They need to get some more catches out there in the game. I want to see at least whoever's going to be the lead tight end should have like 5 catches. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's going to be the second tight end should have like 3, 4 catches, like 9, 10 catches, 9, 10 touches for our tight ends today, man. And it's also going to be good for Dillard to have either one of these guys on his side running some 12 personnel. That'll help him out a lot there. We don't have to worry about him giving up too many sacks.
Look, I want to see us to take advantage of these so-called linebackers. The Dallas linebackers are not even ranked in the top 50 in tackles. They're linebackers. What the hell's going on over there? Yo, like, Jalen Smith is tied for 55th in the league in tackles. We have 2 linebackers, Singleton and Wilson, tied for 11th in the league in tackles. So, like, I do not see why we cannot take advantage.
But our linebackers are garbage, and they're so great.
Well, because of one guy, Micah Parsons. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because Micah Parsons has been tweeting and talking, right? He's been tweeting and talking. I want the Philadelphia Eagles to knock him on his ass tonight. I need him to knock Micah Parsons on his ass tonight. I need Lane Johnson to dominate. So, and let's transition into the offensive line real quick. Brendan Brooks, he's out. Mariota is out. What do you want the game plan to be for Dillard? Because he's making his first start, and we saw and we heard in training camp that everybody and their mama was beating on this guy. And now he's about to go up either against Randy Gregory or Micah Parsons. What would your game plan be in order to protect this young first round, soon to be a bust?
Hey, don't say that. We're trying to get that trade value back up.
Okay.
We're trying to get that trade value back up.
Hey, all right, my bad. So, what would the game plan be going into this matchup to trying to help him out? Because remember that one game against the Giants where we had like Michael Strahan, I think, or OC had like 5, 6 sacks by himself. There was like this counting and 9 sacks total on Donovan McNabb. I don't want this to happen today. I do not want that to happen. So, what would your game plan be with Andre Dillard making his first start, and he lost the left tackle battle to Mariota?
Run the ball early and often. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing you can do for a struggling pass blocking lineman is run the ball. Those guys like to get physical. They like to, be the attacker instead of the catcher. You know what I'm saying? They like to be aggressive, and I'll make sure that, he won't look as vulnerable if we're run blocking as opposed to pass blocking. So I think we need to run that ball, especially in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Get Randy Gregory or Parsons tired and wore out early, because he's still a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Dillard's still a pretty big guy. So if he's throwing his body on those guys, for the first quarter straight, those guys going to slow down. You know what I'm saying? They're going to slow down. And then that's when you set up your pass off the run and go deep. You have them a lot more time. Those guys will be a little bit more wore out. And then hopefully by then he'll have enough confidence to feel good about the game to where he can finish off the game nicely.
Look, this is what, honestly, I want to see from Andre Dillard. I want to see you dominate. He was a first-round draft pick for a reason. You was a first-round draft pick for a reason. I don't need him to get beat all night. But the only thing is, if it does happen, we have a mobile quarterback. But he needs to see it. So Jalen Hurts is going to have to be a grown-ass quarterback tonight. Okay? He's got to be a Justin Herbert. Right? He went out and beat the Chiefs. He's going to have to be a Joe Burrow that went out and beat the Steelers. All right? So I need him to be a grown man, just do the right protection at the line in order to help and Andre Dillard. All right? So Miles Sanders, are the running game. So
Don't
right
forget
now,
about
huh?
don't forget about Dickerson, baby. You about to
Oh,
see.
we're gonna get into that. All right,
Okay.
and we're gonna get into that. But Miles Sanders, what do you want to see from our running game tonight?
I just want, like I said, I want us to run the ball early. Like I said, we need to wear these guys out early. That's going to open up a lot of things later on in the game. I want to see Miles Sanders and the Kenny Gainwell do what they do best, and that's have long breaks. You know what I'm saying? I want to see 20-yard runs, 30-yard runs. You know what I'm saying? I think if you get these guys on fire early, that'll open up the pass game in the middle of the field, and we should definitely have a good game here. But I want Miles Sanders definitely to hit over that 100-yard mark today. Because I don't even know if he made it over 100 yet, has he? I know he had 100 all-purpose yards, but I don't think he's broken that 100-yard mark yet. And, it's time. And then last time, like I said, the last time Jalen Hurst had a big game, Miles Sanders had a big game too. So I want to see that trend continue.
Yes, sir. Look. Hey, Miles Sanders, this whole team look focused. And I think that Miles Sanders is going to have a breakout game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to throw a lot of passes because I feel like in order to keep an explosive offense off the field is to run the ball, and quick the quick screens are run game, and with Miles Sanders and Gainwell and Jalen Hurts, we are number 2 in the league for a reason because we got three people that could go over 100 any given day.
Mm-hmm.
Any given night, Monday night, big stage. So I want to see Miles Sanders feast. I want to see him feast and eat and just be that dude. Be that dude. You know what I mean? So, all right. So you talk about Landon Dickerson, old Big Country. What do you want to see? What do you want to see from Big Country tonight, man? He's making officially his first start. What do you want to see from this guy right here? Overall wearing big old Alabama country boy.
Roll them tides. I want to see him roll over them defensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? Do what you did that brought you to where you're at now. Stop the haters from hating on you and doubting what your skill level. Everybody knows he was a number 1 draft pick quality player. If it wasn't for the injuries, he would have been probably a top 12 pick in the draft. Yeah. He is the best lineman coming out of the draft, and he hasn't had a chance to show the world yet. Even watching over the game tape and the highlights from last game, he had some good plays last week too. But, you got to realize the circumstances of which he came into the game. And I think now with a full week plus an extra day because it's a Monday night game, Landon's about to show the world and put himself on notice that he is an elite lineman in this NFL.
Yes, sir. All right. So from the offense perspective, do you feel like that Philadelphia Eagles matchup against the Dallas Cowboys defensive line, given that Andre Dillard, he's about to make his first start. Dickerson, he's about to make his first start. I mean, are you worried at all that our offensive line just going into this game and we starting 2, basically 23 years old and under on our offensive line to protect Jalen Hurts?
The only one I'm really worried about, and it's I'm even starting to get a little, can I just feel like we're going to win this game? We're going to dominate. But if I had to say one, and that is Dillard, and everybody know the reasons why. We've seen him in the preseason get knocked on his butt a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? So, Dillard, if you can come out, for one, it's going to help your career out, even on a trade or something later on. But come out and show the world in prime time that you are not trash. Yes, you can be a good left tackle in this league. We paid Mailata already, so it's already his spot, my guy. But you can still prove that you're worth being on somebody's football team. So go ahead and show the world tonight how great you are. Show the world that you were a former first-round draft pick. And we'll be all gravy. We'll be all gravy on that offensive line.
All right, so let's transition into the defensive side. The defensive side, Brandon Graham. We cannot underestimate how much he means for that defense line. Even if Fletcher Cox was getting a little bit emotional about just talking about, hey, the past 5-6 years, I've been playing next to this dude. He's always been here. So I know what he's about. I know that he's that dog. But the one thing that I feel like is going to be okay. Why? Because Brandon Graham will be on the sideline. Like, I won't be surprised if we see him giving the motivational speech for them to go out there, to start playing. So how big of a loss is it for Philadelphia Eagles, and who do you want to see step up on the defensive line?
Like I said before, if we were to lose, a player Brandon's caliber, that is the position we can afford to lose him at. We are really strong on that defensive line, and we got a lot of depth there. I'm looking for Sweat to get more PT. It's like they were saving him up from last week. You seen him on the sideline wanting to be in the game. Like, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. And they didn't really use him that much last week. But they were saving him for this game, you know what I'm saying? So they can unleash the Sweat, on Dallas. So I think I want to see Sweat come in, get some more PT. Kerrigan is an NFC East beast. You know what I'm saying? Most of his sacks come in the NFC East and against teams like the Cowboys, us back in the day, and the Giants. So let him continue history, get that man on the field so he can hit Dak a couple of times, And then I want to see some more of the rookie, Milton Williams. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you were a superstar in the preseason, but we kind of haven't seen that much of you yet, in the pros. You haven't really made your presence felt. And I want to see this man make his presence felt on that end tonight. You already know about the middle. Cox been doing this thing. Hargrave's been balling. And so has Hassan Ridgeway. So I want them to continue. And if they can take it up another step too, take it up. Because this is Dallas week. Everything gets a little bit more jacked up on Dallas week. So let's see these guys get out there, dominate the line early, and get to Dak. I want to see some blitzes to get to him, but I think our line can do it. You know what I'm saying? We need to play some different defense and maybe man up a little bit for some plays, but I think we can do it with just that front four, and I want to see it happen tonight.
Look, I love it. I love it. But I think that Ridgeway is going to play a big part tonight. Mm-hmm. I think that Ridgeway is about to wreck this game because there's nobody in the fourth quarter and third quarter when people start getting tired and then you're doing your little rotation. Ridgeway is going to be that guy. He's going to be that guy that sack fumble that tonight, I feel like. And another guy that I want to see to step up. All right, so who in the secondary that you want to see step up in the secondary? Who?
Big Play Slay.
Oh.
He's our leader over there in that secondary. Yep. He most likely is going to be on Amari, because his history shows that he knows how to shut down Amari. And I want to see that tradition continue tonight. I don't want to see Amari getting open for nothing, And then if you got to, whatever you got to do, like you said before, hey, coach, if that guy's lighting us up, put me on him. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, like you always say, take initiative. If you're guarding Amari still seems to be a little bit hurt, but then you got, what's his name? Lamb over there burning Nelson, which I hope he can handle. Then switch up, and you go over there and you shut down the best. You were the best corner on our team for a reason. I need you to prove that tonight with these receivers.
Look, I'm going to show you this guy right here. This is the guy I need to step up. This is this guy right here. I need him to step up. Steven motherfucking Nelson. Because like you said, Big Play Slay will be on Cooper, right?
Yeah.
So most likely, he's going to get the second best or might be the first best receiver on the Dallas Cowboys. I want to see him step up, even if you got to give him help. But you got help over top, so you should be ultra aggressive. You should be like, this little ding and dong, ding and dat pass that's going on. It should not be happening to CeeDee Lamb at all, period. Because he should be willing to bite on everything because you got help over the top. That's if he has help over the top. But that's who I want to see right now. Like I want to see him step up, and also Eric Wilson and Singleton. Like I said, they are tied for 11th in the league in tackles. So I believe that they need to play a big role because of the Zeke and Pollard combination. We're going to need our linebackers to go chase them down. We have one or two fastest linebackers in the league. But I need to see that tonight. So I need Nelson and our linebackers to step up.
And Harris.
Big Play Slay, though. Because, hey, look, y'all convinced me that he was a top 10, top 5, DB. So if that could happen, then
You got to pick last week. We got to
okay.
make sure you do it again this week, but make it count. No penalties on plays like that. Because you seen him get one last week. And I think he got to redeem himself again this week and get that pick, but it's going to count for our team.
Yeah. So, all right. So, so all week, Nick Sirianni, I think he kind of pissed off even Jerry Jones, about the whole Beat Dallas T-shirt that he had on. Do you think that our coach is going over the top with the whole, like he's trying to be the cool coach and he's trying to cater to the fans. He's trying to, be best with the players. Do you think he's going over the top? And what do you want to see from him tonight as far as the play calling?
To shut all that noise up, man. We don't the way you win our backs, get us to have your back is by winning games, calling good games. If you go out there, you call a good game, we win the game. We got your back regardless. You don't need to wear Dallas. Let's be Dallas shirts. You ain't got to be the best friend or anybody on this team. You know what I'm saying? You get paid to coach football. Do your job. Don't worry about the outside noise. You came to us saying you had a plan. So let's see you execute this plan. We seen a little bit in the Atlanta game, but that last game against San Francisco was not that great before you, my guy. Take a look in the mirror, realize you are in the NFL going against other great NFL coaches. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we say about McCarthy got that ring as a coach. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So you don't take it lightly and go out there with your best game plan and win this game because we don't want you coming back to Philly with an L, man. Can't come back to Philly with an L.
Look, I want to see Nick learn from last week. He came out and said, hey, look, it's my fault. I take that on me and I will do better. Okay. All right. This is his biggest game by far. Last week, he was his first home game. He was a little nervous. But this week, I feel like this is his Super Bowl in week 3. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm not – okay, so it's a whole different question. How panicked would you be if we lose this game? Because we got the Chiefs up next, and then we got the Panthers, and we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, no, the Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Bucks. So how concerned would you be? Is this a must win? Is this a must win for the Eagles or for either team?
Man, number one in division is a big key early in the season. You know what I'm saying? We win this game, that's where we're at. Number one in the NFC East. And, it's a big win. I almost want to say a must win, but, our first 6 games are the hardest, so as long as we can get 3-3, 4-2 out of that first 6, we still be in the driver's seat. But I will say, like you said, we got the Chiefs coming up. We got Tampa Bay coming up. Carolina is still winning. They got a better record than we do right now. So we can't hate on them either. So we must win this game to be 2-1. So then we can hit the second half of this 6-game stretch and hopefully go 2-1 in that stretch, end up 4-2 in the stretch, and then we hit a bunch of easier teams, and then that's when we really catch fire.
But what would your panic level be if we do lose this game?
Depends how we lose. If we have a close game all the way down to the end, we're rooting for them. Dak gets the ball last play. For some reason, our defense can't slow them down to kick the field goal and 1. I'm not panicking at all. You know what I'm saying? It's another good team, that gets paid. And as long as we playing down the wire, we showed heart. It wasn't no, bad coaching or bad play. They just were the better team today. Then I wouldn't worry. Now, if we go out there, drop an egg and they run up the score on us in Dallas, then I'm going to be panicking a lot because that'll be back-to-back losses, that got worse. It wasn't looking better. After a loss like last week where you should have won, you're looking for a win the next week. You know what I'm saying? Because I think personally that's a better defense over there that we just played last week. And it could possibly be pretty close up there in the same with offense. So, San Francisco is a playoff contending team. And, the Cowboys, is up to us if we want to make our stake our claim in this division. And it starts tonight. We don't see these guys again until week 17. So that, I don't want to go, another 14 weeks of hearing all the Cowgirl fans out there talk about how they beat us. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get it now. Let them worry about it come week 17. Like, oh, we got to get these guys back. We get the head of the division, And then next thing you know, my guy, it gets a little bit easier. It gets a little bit easier after these next 3 games. So I'm not going to panic too much unless it's a complete blowout. Now, if that happens, I'm going to be a little bit panicky about the situation.
Well, look, hey, I'm the opposite. Hey, win or lose, I'm not getting too hyped and talking about Super Bowl bound and all that stuff. And if we lose, I've been a Philadelphia Eagle fan for way too long to even panic. I've seen us like being counted out with 5 games left, and we run the table. And then being in the NFC East, go ahead.
If we lose and it's because of the coaching, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing, like we've seen in San Francisco again, and maybe even worse, you wouldn't be panicky then, you know, considering the fact that our leader is not calling good games yet. And, you know, at least Dougie P, you know what I'm saying, he has some clout behind him. He won that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does have some plays that worked over there. You know, you're not going to be concerned at all?
No, I would not. We in a division with the Giants is 0-3. And then the freaking Washington football team just got mollywopped yesterday. So how concerned are you? I mean, we just have to worry about our division because beating this team. So even let's just say that we do lose this game, right? And then run the table in our division, we 5-1. I mean, because with Dallas, week 18 is the game that I pick us to beat them. So if we're going and beat them today, I'm going to be very confident. But if we do lose a close game or even a blow, I'm like, okay, it's going to be a long week before the Kansas City Chiefs come around, and then they just lost. Yeah. Now, I mean, this could get ugly pretty fast or beautiful very, very quick. So, but as an Eagles fan, I'm just trying to say, hey, look, just stay calm until we are physically out of it. Just stay calm because we've been there. We've done that. We've seen this. No other team have been a hot team in December than the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, our record is beautiful in December. So I still won't panic, but we all different though.
I told you, man. We get blown out, you're going to see me a little heated, my guy. You know, I've been backing this team all week, baby. Can't let them cow turds come in here and beat us, my guy.
All right, so from Jonathan Gannon, what kind of defense do you want to see from JG tonight? Because he's been a little, we have not been breaking. We've been, but the type of talent that we're going against today is probably one of the best talent we've seen all year. So, I mean, I don't expect them to just keep kicking field goals. So what kind of defense would you want to see from JG tonight?
Man, like I said, I'm not getting on JG. I think he is not the reason why we lost that game last week.
No.
You know what I'm saying? To keep a team like San Francisco to 17 points. You keep every game 17 points, you should win. Most of them. You know what I'm saying? Like 17 points is not a lot of games. We're averaging 11 points a game, I think it is now, out of 2 games. So, but I do want to see him be a little bit more aggressive. I need a couple more blitzes from you, JG. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like to blitz that much. I get it. You like the way your defense set up, keep everything in front of you. But I need a couple more blitzes from you, Mr. JG. And I need some press man, or at least some zone press. You know what I'm saying? One of those two. We got to jam these receivers off the line to stop that, you know, timing. What's going on with Dak right now? He's getting the ball out of his hands in like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Really, really fast. One of the fastest in the NFL right now. So if he's doing that, that means we're going to have to put that pressure on him early, jam him up at the line, and break up the timing. You know?
That's what I want to see right there. See?
Boom.
That's it. I want to see, because his blind side, we need to go at them. We need to blitz. We need to literally go because yes, you are right. They are getting rid of the ball within 3 seconds. 4 seconds. But our D-line is getting there though within 3-4 seconds. So something has to wait.
Up like this. Hands up when you're coming. Like,
or
not
grab,
really about the DN.
Or try to grab somebody, because how many times we seen we did a bull rush and all the quarterback did was step up. So it's
gonna be a little different with our defense, because our middle is really strong and they got some young players. Zach Martin's on one side, But other than Zach Martin, he's the only one that really scared me over there. So put all the pressure on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Just like we did Atlanta. You know, when you had that young guard, put all the pressure his way. You know what I'm saying? With Ridgeway, I might even flip Cox and Ridgeway. Let Cox go play with Martin all day. You know what I'm saying? And then get Ridgeway to just destroy that young lineman that got over there playing.
Okay. So give me 3 hot takes for tonight's game. Give me if these things happen, these hot takes right here. Oh, we gonna go into Jerry World and come out of there. And tonight, I believe tonight is Jimmy Johnson. Like he's getting inducted into this Ring of Honor of the Dallas Cowboys, and is Dak Prescott first home game, after that horrific injury last year, is their home opener. With all that being said in mind, and give me 3 hot takes if these happen. Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to come out here champs. We're going to win tonight.
All right, here we go. Hot take number 1. Dillard does not give up no sacks this game. He holds his own. He plays a good game. And there'd be no pressure on that blind side of Jalen Hurst. Number 2, the defense will get turnovers. At least 3 turnovers, man. At least 3 turnovers today. Dak likes throwing the ball carelessly sometimes. And when you make him sit there and wait, he has thrown some picks so far this year. And let's continue that trend. I think he threw a pick in every game. So let's continue that trend on Dak. And number 3, Jalen freaking Hurts. Back at home. Homecoming for you too. Not only is it a homecoming for Dak being back, but it's a homecoming for Jalen Hurts back in his hometown of Texas, or state of Texas. And let's see you shine, my guy. This is it. Everybody's still questioning you, Jalen. So hot take Jalen Hurts over 350, over 100 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns tonight. We do that, it is guaranteed an Eagles win.
Okay. So my 3 hot takes, it start with this. It start with these guys right here. It start with these guys. Rager, Watkins, and Smith. I feel like each one of them will have a touchdown tonight. Ooh. Either if it's a punt return for a touchdown, Smith's going to have one, and Rager is going to have one. I feel like that they're going to do the Atlanta game plan tonight to throw the Cowboys off a little bit. And I feel like that our defense, all right, on my second hot take, our defense will have 3 sacks tonight.
Yeah.
3 sacks. 3 sacks. I mean, it's not much, but compared to last game, we got, 0? So,
we didn't get a sack last week?
No. We got 2 sacks all in the first game. We got
I remember that,
on the first game. That's it. So that's why, So we need our defense to sack the quarterback. And Jalen Hurts will have 2 rushing touchdowns, 300 yards throwing, and 3 passing touchdowns.
That's
2 rushing, 3 passing. Because look, I feel like that. I
5
feel like
with these game for Jalen. That's a hot take, my guy. I love it.
I feel like, with these teams right here, and besides the Philadelphia Eagles defense, that's stout, right? But I don't really think it's a divisional rival. Like I think it's going to be a high scoring. Oh my God, this trickery right here, this guy right there. So I feel like that Jalen Hurts will combine for about 5 total touchdowns. And I mean, he gonna get it. I think that this is gonna be his coming out party. He's from Texas. Yeah. And matter of fact, last year he jumped on them very early. Remember that? Yeah. That bomb to Jackson. Yeah. Yep. We jumped on them early. Our defense was crap last year. This year, we are a lot better on defensive side this year. So I feel like if we jump on them and seeing what happened last year, that we're gonna keep our foot on the gas, on their necks, and try to demolish them. I mean, this
is that game too. Remember when we were talking? I think we did the play-by-play for the Atlanta game. We talked about how Nick Sirianni tried to go a little conservative after he got that lead a little bit. I need Nick to stay foot on the gas pedal today. You know what I'm saying? From point away. I don't care if you're up 21 points in the first quarter. I mean, keep coming the whole game nonstop till the whistle blows at the end of the game. And I don't care how ridiculous the score gets. Don't be that coach worried about, being conservative. You need to make a statement. If you go out there and make a statement on prime time in Dallas, no one will question you no more. And that's what I want to see. Statement made by you, Coach Nick Sirianni.
All right, so what do you want to see from Fletcher Cox? Further AM, 2 sacks from Fletcher Cox. So what do you want to see from Fletcher Cox? He said, hey, this is his best. Hey, he loved Dallas week. But we know lately Hargrave and Ridgeway has been the two better, defensive tackle on our team. True. I mean, so what do you want to see from Fletcher Cox tonight? Is he one player that has to go off to replace a Brandon Graham?
No, I don't think, I think this is a game where I just want Fletcher Cox to isolate Martin. Make sure he's not doing anything productive on that line, disrupt him from having a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that pressure on Martin, make him, worry about him more where they have to still double. If you got to use Martin and another player to double team Cox, then the rest of our D-line's about to eat. Because the rest of the offensive line's not that impressive, my guy. So put that pressure on Martin. Don't let him take you 1-on-1 this game. And then let Ridgeway and Hargrave and those boys work on that other side of the line and destroy that young guy.
Okay. So Sweat and Barnett. What do you want to see from them tonight? Sweat and Barnett.
Sweat, we've been talking about you getting all these sacks all year long. We're like, oh, Sweat is double digits this year. Does he have one yet?
Ridgeway got one. He should have had two. Hargrave has one. I'm not. And we only got 3 sacks.
I thought Hargrave got 2, and Ridgeway has 1.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
yeah. So that means you haven't got nothing. Guess what? We just gave you a stack, my guy. Get out there today and get on the sack board. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking all this mess like you ready. No sacks in 3 games, my guy. Get out there and get yourself a sack tonight. Get 2 of them get 3 while you're at it. Because you are on a guy that I think you should be able to beat. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Steele? Is that his name?
Yeah. Steele.
Yeah. Go steal you some sacks from Steele, my guy. Get like 2 or 3 of them. Like, make your presence felt. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you guys to step up and do what we pay you to do. You know what I'm saying? We just paid you. Go out there and show us that you're worth every penny of that money we gave you.
All right. Hey, look, before we wrap it up, what is your prediction, your final score prediction for tonight? And just give me some stat lines. You could go Goddard, Hurts, Hurts and Ertz and whatever. But I need your final prediction because tomorrow, hey, of course, we all going to be jumping on social media and on the live. Give our little
tonight after the game, we're going to be on that thing lit. Super lit.
Hey, look.
Like I said, I told you my score. 31-10 Eagles. I want to see 350 plus from Jalen and 100 yards rushing from Jalen with 3 touchdowns. I want Miles Sanders over 100 yards with a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? I want to see 3 turnovers from our defense. Whether it's 2 picks and a strip sack or 2 strip sacks and a pick. I don't care. We don't got turnovers on the board. We need to start taking away some of these zeros we have in our stat line and filling them with 1s, 2s, and 3s, my guy.
Wow. 31-10 you said, right? 31.
Yes.
Okay.
Domination.
Well, I'm a little bit closer and the difference between the scores, all right? So at 31-10, look, if that happened, I think that Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurst, they both will be signed a 4-year contract tonight. They both will be signed for an extension tonight, and we can put the whole quarterback controversy to bed because Jalen Hurst is our guy. Period. Look, I see the score. I know I've been saying that 27-24, but But I feel like with all the talk all week, with the players, with the disrespect, with the the so-called experts picking everybody but one person picked the Eagles, maybe 2 out of 30,000 people. I feel like this is a big night for Dak. Would he be able to rise to that occasion? All right, the Jimmy Johnson retirement and whatever, what's going on over there. All this, the first home opener, all this stuff that's going on, I feel like it's going to be too much for them.
That's why it's going to be a blowout. So
no, I feel like
Mr. Jones will sit there and realize his mistake he made when he got rid of Jimmy. Because that's the last time the Cowgirls won any championships. So we're going to give him an extra reminder today of why you made that mistake that many years back ago, why you're putting them in your little ring of honor thing. That's going to be the only thing honored in Dallas tonight.
Hey, if y'all watching, drop y'all score predictions, man, because, this is interesting because I see us winning 34-28. 34.
That many points. Our defense don't give out that many points. That's too many points.
It's a divisional game. It's
too many points still. I don't even care about the division. That's going to make our defense even play better.
Hey, look.
If we can go 11 points a game, non-divisional, I'm telling you, we ain't giving more than 10 points.
Hey, you saw what happened in divisional games, man. Yeah, like they always come down to the wire. Like Kansas City and Chargers, a divisional game. Pittsburgh and Bengals, divisional game. These games are not blowouts. They are pretty close. Besides the 2017 season, we went to the Super Bowl and we blew them out after halftime. But all these games kind of like been a little close. Like last year, yes, we screwed ourselves by throwing a couple picks with Jalen Hurst and a fumble and all that stuff. I feel like it's going to be 34-28. All right, look. 34-28, the Philadelphia Eagles I have. Further AM, 21-17 Eagles. I like it. Let me see.
Yeah, Nikki.
Mark the artist, 27-24. See, everybody got it close. Texas Eagle, 27-23 Eagles. Wow. And we got,
boom. That's what I'm talking about, Nikki. You know what time it is. Blowout time in Dallas. Woo! I like it. Y'all got to stop being so scared to go big with your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna dominate. That's what we do. We dominate.
Oh, man. All right. And Nikki coming in with the 34-9. Hey, what else we got? Friends, 24-14. Is it Eagles or Cowboys?
That's good, too. I like, that respect. 28-0-10. I like that one, too. That's good.
Man, hey. So we're going to shut down this Dallas Cowboy offense.
We're going to shut Dallas's trap.
We going 84 Bears on these fools.
That's why, because you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to get, if we barely beat them, they're going to try to pull that whole moral victory thing again.
They can't. It's a divisional game.
We were right there. We were going to beat them, though. We were right there. I feel better next time we play them. We're going to win. I want to just keep them silent the whole next 14 weeks where they're just like, dang, the Birds put a whooping on us, man. What we going to do?
Hey, look, I like it. And then we got Sonic, 35-31 Eagles. All right. And we got the Cowboy fan in the house, Joseph Thomas, 28-20 Cowboys. I mean, look, hey, this is getting feeling fresh. What's up, my guy? Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Hey, man, thank you for coming to this chat and blessing me with your presence. He got 30-24. I mean, everybody got this close besides Nikki and you, man. Everybody got this a little, like, 6 points, 3 points.
Week to week, I've been pretty consistent. Last week, Nick Sirianni messed up my prediction. You think about it. We get Jalen Reagor. If Jalen gets that touchdown and Quez gets that touchdown, my prediction last week would have been close. Because I had the Niners on point. I said 17 for them. But I had us scoring a little bit more points that we didn't do. So that was bad. But the first game, 32-10, I went 31-10, and we won 32-6. So I'm pretty close with these score predictions.
Hey, look, almost doesn't count, man. Hey, in that case, we would have been 2-0. Almost doesn't count. Pretty close doesn't count. Hey, we need to look.
Oh
Hey,
man.
the final take. Hey, just give us a final take before we wrap this up. Let them know. Hey, could somebody tell me how close Bird Game is to 1K? All right, so the game starts in about what 25 minutes or so, with like 20 minutes.
1K before the
Let me know how
kickoff
close it is to
starts.
1K. But
Let's
give
go.
me your
2 new members today. We have members of Bird Nation Sports Media. If you haven't subscribed. We are dropping 1K content creators like crazy. JC just hit the 1K today. Go get Bird Game 1K. If you have not subscribed, hit the link in the chat and do your thing for your guy. Come on now.
look. I appreciate everybody that's on this chat from Texas, from Columbia, South Carolina, from all over, like from all over the world.
Guys. 8 more still.
Yes, sir.
8
yes,
to
sir.
the 1K. Hook a brother up.
I know. Look, there's a lot of people down south, especially in Texas. You have a lot of Texas subscribers, man, and they are they are representing the Philadelphia Eagles deep. And tonight, that they're about to be in the house. So, hey, give us one last thing before we head out of here, man. One last, whatever you want to talk about. Hey, before we head out,
man, I just want to get back on the winning streak. Like I said, we still got some tough opponents coming up here. You know what I'm saying? And this is a game again that is beatable. We can win this. I need everybody to get behind us. We can win this game. We need to shut them down tonight. Take the lead of the division. You know what I'm saying? They got a hard schedule too moving after this game. You know what I'm saying? So if we can win this game and get at least 2 out of the next 3, man, that's going to put us ahead. We're going to start spreading away in that division lead. And I think we can do it, man. The Birds are going to playoffs this year. We're winning the division. And it starts tonight in Dallas, where we take sole possession of the NFC East. So we are the real NFC Beast.
all right. Hey, let them know where they can find you at.
You know where you can find me, man. Every week, my guy, on Wednesday, me and JC got us a nice show. The midweek special. On Mondays, you can find me with Cool Cat Connors and Philly Notion, Birds of Broad Street. On Sundays, you can find me with my boy JC and D Gifted on the pregame show on the network. The postgame show with, Eagles Uncensored and whoever other guests we're going to bring on this show, to really get our emotions out. And then, my channel, Bird Game 31, get me there. You know what I'm saying? That 1K, dropping straight collabs all the time with some of the best content creators out there in the game, no matter what team they're on. So, hey, much love to you, JC, again. Shout out, salute, 1K, my guy. We put in that work this last couple of months. We've been putting in that work, and it's starting to show it's paying off for us, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And look, and thank you, man. Hey, look, this is a grind, man. This is a grind, but we don't do it for anything else besides the love of the game.
Yeah, for the Eagles, baby.
Birds. If you're doing it for anything else, it's not going to pan out. So, I love this. I love our Birds, and I love our Bird Gang family. Like, the Philadelphia Eagle fans out there, man. There are one of the best fans in the world. Like, no lie. I've been to Eagles game. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing like giving a high five to your Eagle family, like hugging and stuff like that. I don't know you from Adam, but I'm over here hugging you and
we brothers today.
We jumping. We don't care. I love these fans, man. I love the Philadelphia Eagle fans, man. And look, I just want to say thank you to getting me to 1K. Without y'all, I could not be able to do it. Because y'all the reason why I do this. Like, this is a grind. But the passion behind it is because of y'all. There are some people in Texas and South Carolina, all over the world, that can't watch the game. So I just want to be that guy that, I understand how it feels like not to be able to watch a game because of the Washington football team. I am in Virginia, by the way, but so the games that come on are either Washington or Baltimore. So once in a while, Eagles. So
is it coming on there tonight? Yeah, you get
because it's Monday night
network,
and it's on ESPN. So everybody should be able to watch the game tonight. So if y'all want to just come on back, hang out with me, just shoot the shit, while we watch the game together. That's cool because I'll be going live after this. You know, just to talk. You know, just to talk and let everybody know what's going on. But 9 times out of 10, this whole game is all over the world tonight, so everybody should be able to get it. If not, then just come back and join your boy.
Game time.
Yeah, I mean, so, but once again, yeah, VA, yeah, man. I mean, Woodbridge VA
in the house.
So, yeah,
I mean, from VA too?
Huh?
Is he from VA too?
Let me see. I believe just based on look, here we go. Everybody pick Dallas. No, Booger McFarlane. Booger pick Eagles 28-24. Booger pick Eagles 28.
What network is he on again?
Huh?
What network is he on? Are you talking about
ESPN right now?
Right now he just picked them?
Yeah. They just did their picks. I saw it.
And what was the rest of their scores that picked the Cowboys? What were they? Were they like the Cowboys gonna blow us out, or were they all close?
No, they were pretty. They were pretty close. I mean, nobody don't think this is gonna be a blowout game. You know what I mean? Even though they disrespect the Eagles a lot, but I feel like a divisional game. I mean, a hated rival. It's hard to predict these games. So yeah. So hey, look, this is your boy JC from Just the Eagles Talk. Hit me up on YouTube, Twitter, and IG on the same exact name. I made it easier just for my Philly fans. So as always, Bird Gang.
Fly, Eagles, fly.